So today, I don't know if you know, Constitution Day is a federally mandated day of observance. It started in 2005, first practiced, I think, here on this campus and across the nation in 2006. The trick question I always ask my students is, how many rights does the Bill of Rights give you? And my students will answer, none. How is that possible? How do they give you no rights? It's the Bill of Rights, for goodness sakes. In fact, they don't give you any. Look at the language there. Congress shall make no law. What rights does that give you? It recognizes that we have the rights. And Congress must make no law interfering with those rights.
You know, one of the features of the American system of government is that we have elections at regularly scheduled intervals. We know in advance when the next rounds of elections are going to be. They're fixed in the Constitution. So presidents elect every 4 years, Congress, the House of Representatives, every 2 years, and then a third of the Senate every 2 years. In the United States today, we have no majority party. There is no majority party among voters. And by majority party, I mean in the electorate, among voters. We obviously have majorities. One party controls majorities in the houses of Congress and the presidency. But in the electorate, we have no majority. The Democrats, if you add up all the voters who call themselves Democrats, you don't get 50%. If you add up the Republicans, you don't get 50%. So we've got two minority parties. The moderate independents are not motivated by either ideology or partisanship. They're motivated by how they think the government is affecting them in their daily lives or in the future. They are voters of the moment. And they can swing back and forth depending upon how well they assess the party that's in power. Big swing region that goes back and forth is the Midwest. Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Michigan, Wisconsin, Ohio, the Midwest. Big swing region, big swing region. And most of the stuff that we're looking at right now suggests that this is going to be a bad year for the Democrats. We don't know the extent of this. We don't know the scope of this. But it's highly likely that the Democrats will lose their majority in the House of Representatives. The issue is spending too much money, spending too much money. That's driving a lot of this opposition to. We're talking about trillions and trillions of dollars in budget. Budgets of $3 trillion. This is just, you can't get your mind about it. We cannot imagine how much money is involved in that. This is new in American politics. We didn't have a budget of $3 trillion. There's lots and lots and lots of money out there. It's not all paid for. So pass it on, debt, all those kinds of issues. Those are the issues that are driving a lot of the concerns of Americans right now. But when you look at across the regions, I think these Republican strongholds, the South and the Mountain Plains, will become more Republican. And I think the Northeast, especially, will become a little bit less Democratic. And the Midwest, where the Democrats hold the lead right now, will move back toward parity, evenness, or maybe even a slight Republican advantage. Right now, in terms of the independents that we see out here, the independents who are interested in voting or so are far more to the right than they are to the left this time. So what the Tea Party people are doing is appealing to those people who are independents and who may have been Republicans in the past but gave up on the Republicans because they thought they weren't conservative enough. In some ways, America may not be governable right now. We've got so many entitlements. We've got so many obligations up there. Where's the money coming from to meet all this kind of stuff? This looks like a pretentious, divisive politics throughout your lifetimes.